In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your doorbell button. Nothing fancy about this. It's not a video doorbell or anything like that, just a plain old doorbell button. So here is my old doorbell button, and this has been here for 30 years, as you might be able to tell. The screws are all rusted up. I believe the bulb burnt out in here. I think it used to light up. So I'm just going to replace it with a newer one. This is slightly used. Had this on my old house. So I'm just gonna switch this out, and it's gonna be super simple. The first thing I'm gonna do, you don't necessarily have to do this, but don't quote me on it because your house might be wired all types of different ways, but this should be low voltage wiring behind here. So before we start, I'm going to turn the breaker off. So if you take a look right here, this is the transformer. This is what powers your doorbell. And as I said, it is low voltage, but just to be safe, we're gonna turn the breaker off. And I happen to know that the breaker is right here. So now there is no power going through the doorbell, and you can check it if you want to, but that should do the trick. Now that the breaker's off, I'm just gonna take a screwdriver. These happen to be Phillips, and take these out. And once those are loose, pull this right out of here. There we go. Make sure I don't drop the screws in the driveway. Get a flat tire and pull this out. And you can see, ooh, that's starting to rust up right there. So it's a good thing I'm changing it. And you may not have all of this wire. I'm just pulling this out here to show you what you would have to do. If you had to, if you needed more wire, you can get some really small wire nuts and add some wire to this. Whichever gauge this is, you could take this off and cut one of the wires, take it to the store and get the same gauge, wire nut it, put the excess in through the hole if you get a small enough wire nut, and then use those wires. But mine are fine, so all I'm gonna do is take the wires off of these screws. To make it easy, I'll probably just take these screws right out. And it does not matter where these go, so don't worry about the red and the white, or whatever colors you have. You can't mess it up, basically, as long as you make a good connection with these wires. Now I'm going to take my new doorbell, and you can see on the back, there's 2 screws, and that's where these wires are going to go. I may have to open these up a little bit, and if these are in really bad shape, you can cut them and strip them. You could do it with regular scissors. I would obviously recommend a wire stripper if you could. And then you curl these kind of like that. Just pull them out enough so you can get around the screws on here. You just want to make sure you have a good connection here that'll last many, many years. And when you put this curl on here, whichever way you are going to tighten, which is clockwise, obviously, you want that wire to go that way. So when you tighten it, the wire wraps more around here instead of kind of unwinding it from here if you were to install it like this. So make sure they're going this way. Bend the wires just to get them in there. Take this screw out a little more. Get that one on there. And if you can, carefully, without breaking the board back here, just curl it up a little bit. Make sure there's a good connection. Nice and tight. Do the same thing with this one. I'm actually going to curl this wire just a little more to get a better connection. Goes on just like that, and then there we go. Kind of wrap it around like that, and make sure that the insulation is cut back far enough. There's copper to the screw. That will make a good connection. Nice and tight. You see how that copper closed up? That's what you want. And now, get back in here. I wonder if those screws are going to line up. Nope. So, in order to avoid this getting messed up, I'm going to lower it like that. Make new screw holes. If If you wanted to pre-drill these, you could. I might have to pre-drill the bottom one because it's really close to that old screw hole. Once you get these started, it should go in pretty easy. Make sure it's level or plumb. There we go. Now I'll go turn the breaker on and we'll test it, make sure it works. And it's working. So if you needed to replace doorbell button, super simple, but I hope the video helped.